Read Second Kings, and it's story after story of drama, nations at war, enslaved sons, human trafficking, deadly diseases, and then a lost axe head? No, wait. A borrowed axe head sinks, and a servant panics. He says, Alas, my master, it was borrowed. But why does Scripture slow down for this story? First, know the law. In Exodus 22, we learn that losing borrowed property wasn't minor. It could mean debt or slavery. See, the man couldn't afford what was lost, but God cared, and this is significant. You might see a lost tool, but God sees a hurting life. You might think it's too small, but God delights to step into our details. And why the Jordan River? One chapter earlier, it was a place of healing for Naaman. Now it's a place of restoration. Elisha cuts off a stick, and that word in Hebrew is the same word for tree, used in Exodus 15 when Moses throws wood into a bitter water to make it sweet. But this is more than a miracle. It's a pattern. It's a picture in Scripture. Jesus also called the branch was cut off in Isaiah 53, thrown into the depths of our brokenness. But what if you lost today? Because we have a God who enters our loss, our brokenness, our debt, not to remind us of what sank, but to remind us of what grace lifts, what mercy restores, because ultimately we too have a branch thrown into the murky waters of our story, so that our story might end not in desperation, but in resurrection.